Previously on Jeep Roscoe. Today we're in the Ferguson Valley. And of course with the name of Gwalia, which literally means Wales. How could I not go there? So effectively I would have done the Nullarbor in 2 days. Quite famous. Yeah, they really got some nice beaches. So today is Boxing Day, and we're heading down to the beach with my cousins in Bunbury. I'm not sure exactly where they're taking us, the back beach they said, and we're going to go kayaking, but it is predicted to get up to about 46 degrees today, so if it gets a bit hot we might have to curtail this trip, because yesterday, Christmas Day, was 46. And that was ridiculous, because it's also quite humid, so it really does make it a little bit unbearable. But hope everybody had a good Christmas, and you know, welcome back to Jeep Roscoe. By the time you're watching this, it'll probably...
This way, we've missed all the lights there, Ross.
Ah, nice, okay, no worries. I was wondering where we're going. So as you can see, I'm talking to my cousins who are in front of me on the CB radio, channel 18. But as I was saying, welcome back to Jeep Roscoe. I hope we all had a very good Christmas, and by the time you're watching this, a Happy New Year to you. So I'd say I'm about, at the moment at least, 4 weeks ahead of the episodes. So when you're watching this, I'll be 4 weeks ahead is what I'm saying. So, but in this case, I'll probably still be around Bunbury, because I'm staying here until the end of February, which is when the school holidays finish. And in the hope that by then the Australian government would have got their arse in gear and given me my citizenship. So in terms of the citizenship, all I'm waiting for is the ceremony. I've done everything else, and I got it approved basically in November last year, beginning of November. So just waiting for the ceremony now before I can officially be stamped as an Aussie. Because I'm a Brit, I can have dual citizenship, so I don't have to give up my British citizenship, which is good, because I'm never going to do that. So it's still the tail end of 2021, you know. COVID in Australia is just kicking up a notch with the Omicron variant. Sydney's had about 9,000 cases today. The UK, on the other hand, is up to 130,000 cases a day, so God knows what's going to happen. Here in WA, we've got an outbreak in Perth, so Perth has got restrictions but no lockdown. So yeah, the wonderful world that is COVID continues to spiral on. As you can see, I still haven't got a new phone holder, but it is on the way. Alright, so I'll catch you when we're on the beach. I might get the drone up today, there's no wind, and let's get kayaking. So we're just on Forrest Beach now, and we're just setting up for the day. As you can see, the waters behind me are quite clear and fantastic. We're here with my cousins. They've got the awning out, which is a new awning from XTM, which is 2 by 2.5 meters. And in between Delilah and what's the name of you?
Oh, Queen Diesel.
Quinn Diesel. in between in between Quinn Diesel and Delilah, we're just getting the awning out to create a little bit of shade here. As you can see, I haven't got my rooftop stuff today, so I haven't got my fly sheets and whatnot, but we'll make do with this between us. Later on, I'll get the drone out. Say hello.
G'day. G'day.
There's Reese on the kayak. This is Reese wearing a Reese hat. Yeah. And this is me wearing a Jeep Roscoe hat.
That's in the link description below.
Yeah. Yeah, you will be able to buy these in future. Just joking.
How about shirts and
yeah, get some merch going.
yeah.
Oh, this is quite tranquil out here. On Forrest Beach, just wading around. Got Bunbury up that way, Bustleton down that way, and all the way over there you can see is Dunsborough, which is where I was going to go until they had fires down there. But towards the end of February I'm going to go back down towards Margaret River, Bustleton and all of that to do it justice. It might be a little bit fire damage, but we'll be alright. But yeah, just chilling on Boxing Day morning with my cousins on the beach, and yeah, it's been a good Christmas so far. Alright. It's warming up a little bit. It's not too bad we're in the water, but it is warming up a bit, so probably only stay out here for another hour before we go back. Another chance to try out the compressor and the tide deflators. Got down to 16 today. This is quite a soft sand beach, but as you can see, it's a very popular one. So haven't had any issues so far. Touch wood. All right. See ya. Just been for a walk around Belvidere in Leschenault Conservation Park in Australand. which you might remember is side of the estuary to Australand. Australand's on the other side of there. So there's a lot of bird life around here and stuff, so I've been out with the whole Nikon D850 and my 600mm Tamron lens to try and capture some shots. I think I got some pied cormorants and a stork, or at least I think it's a stork, a big white storky thing. There's a lot of flies out. This is a high mosquito area, and in the past I've got Ross River virus from mosquitoes in this area, so I've plastered myself in insect repellent. Hopefully it'll do the job this time, but it's not weighing off the flies at all. At the other side of this kind of peninsula is where I went beach driving from Buffalo down to Belvidere Beach in Delilah. So this is like the other side, the estuary side, rather than the sea side of it, and this side's a lot more sheltered. This estuary here actually is not very deep. There's a deep channel in the middle where the boats come in and out. Otherwise you can walk out quite far and it'll only be up to kind of waist, or up to kind of up to here at most. A lot of people go crabbing there for that reason. I've been crabbing there back in 2002 with my late great uncle and a friend of his, Dr. John Mayle. So yeah, this area here was once homed by a couple of hundred people living alternative lifestyles, but now it's a conservation area. There are tracks going through here, but as far as I'm aware, these are for parks people only. There's loads of little footpaths going off in various directions. It's hard to know which one to follow. I walked in on that one. I'm doing a loop back to the picnic area, and hopefully Delilah will still be there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a superb fur, and it's going already. Superb fur fairy wren, a male one, just bright navy blue, navy and sky blue. If I manage to get a photograph of him, I'll put it up. So reading these interpretation boats from the Department of Parks and Wildlife, the peninsula's got quite a torrid history really of acid dumping from a local titanium sulfate processing plant, and then a large rehabilitation program come in the late 80s, early 90s to kind of fill in and revegetate the peninsula to get it back. And it's looking quite healthy today. A lot of people still drive on the beach. I'm not sure if that's good for the wildlife or not. Next week on Jeep Roscoe.